Okay, everyone, welcome to the April/May Village Talk. For anybody watching Village Talk for the first time, these are monthly discussions that we have approximately monthly on topics of interest to people at Clubhouses and here at the Media Lab. Okay, everyone, sorry, that's coming in twice. So am I still coming through? Yes, good. So today, and part of the reason this is the April/May discussion is because Scratch Day is coming up on May 9th. And we wanted to make sure that we had a chance to talk about Scratch Day in advance. So that doesn't give us a lot of May before that. So we are going to talk about Scratch Day and how to host a Scratch Day, what kind of things make us, our Scratch Day events. There's a lot of different kinds. And so to talk about that, and how that looks at a clubhouse. So for talking about that, we have here today Saskia Leggett, who's on the Scratch team, and she'll be taking over this discussion. We're sitting actually next to each other, even though we're on different computers. So I will go mute, and she will go live at that point. And Saskia is going to talk about, what kind of things make up a Scratch Day event. She'll show how to navigate the Scratch Day website if you want to publicize your event. Just let the world know that you're doing something. And then we'll also have Jaleesa Trapp of the Tacoma website, Clubhouse, to talk about events that she's hosted for Scratch Day at her clubhouse. So to give you a sense of, what it looks like at one clubhouse. And then we can actually, with a couple of people, hopefully brainstorm what kind of things would work at clubhouses, how to do Scratch, maybe just, as I said, brainstorm some different ideas. So with that, I'm going to pass it over to Saskia and give me a moment to mute, and we'll be good. Let's go to my other window. Whoops, not that one. All right. Sorry, I'm finding the one with the video in it. Which is here somewhere. There, the one with the red dot. Oh, should we do intros now? Okay. Okay, go ahead. So actually, yeah, I think, we just lost Jaleesa. Okay, why don't we keep going?
Okay.
And then we'll do, you can introduce yourself.
Sounds good. So hi everybody, I'm Saskia, and I work at the Media Lab with Chris. I'm on the Scratch team, and my official role is Learning Experience Designer, which is appropriately vague because I do lots of things, including host or help organize MIT's Scratch Day, which is why I'm here today. In addition to helping host MIT's Scratch Day, I did a bit of coordination with members of the Scratch team and our partners to help create the Scratch Day site, which we'll go through in a second. So if you have questions on that, I feel pretty confident about navigating the site too, so we can talk about the site in depth. So do intros after?
Yeah, let's do intros after, because hopefully Jaleesa will do that.
Okay, sounds good. So with that said, if you're unfamiliar with Scratch Day is basically a global network of events where Scratchers come together to celebrate Scratch and to celebrate each other, and each Scratch Day looks really different. There are all kinds of different Scratch Days, ranging from big ones like the one that we have at the lab, where we invite about 300 people to come participate in a variety of activities with us, Scratch Day can also be held in your living room with just a handful of friends, or you can invite people who haven't seen Scratch before. So Scratch Day can really take whatever form you'd like it to take. And you can, of course, host a Scratch Day at your Clubhouse. So I think it would be a good time to check out the Scratch Day site. I'll just share my screen. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Does that work? Yeah. Cool.
Oh, let me look at my
yeah, thank you. So make sure it's not doing the crazy thing.
Hold on. Where is it? Which window is it? Yeah, keep going.
Okay, I'll just keep going. So this is the Scratch Day site, and we have this really awesome map at the top where you can kind of navigate and see all the different Scratch Days that were posted through the site. So as you can see, there's a ton going on in North America. There's a lot going on in Europe. There's it's in the middle of the ocean, but it's in a little island. So these are all people who have decided to host their own Scratch Days. And this is one of the coolest parts about Scratch Day for me, which is that on May 9th, all around the world, people are going to be celebrating Scratch Day in whatever form makes sense to them. So in the site, there's a little bit about Scratch Day, and then you can do two things. You can find an event up here by searching your city or town, or you can post your own event, which I think you guys would be more interested, so let's check that out. So the How to Host page is something that I actually helped curate, so the information in here is stuff that I'm really familiar with. So the How to Host page just walks you through basically imagining the kind of day that you would want to create, planning, organizing, and then it helps you share and then ultimately post your event to the Scratch Day site. There's this awesome video which I'll let you watch on your own time, but I would definitely recommend watching the Scratch Day video. There's some really cute animation in it. And there's also a few pictures in the video of different kinds of Scratch Days so you can get a visual image of what it looks like. And again, we try to include a range of pictures, so there's a Scratch Day that's happening at somebody's house, there's a Scratch Day that's happening in a really big auditorium, there's a Scratch Day that's happening in a classroom. We really wanted to highlight the diversity of how people are taking ownership. So next on the site, we've got a few tips for planning. So there's a Scratch Day activities list and tips for effective facilitating. And the activities list is pretty robust. So we've got a bunch of different kinds of activities that you might want to check out. This is just a suggestion. It's not really a game plan for what kinds of activities to do. So if you have newcomers, you could do a Getting Started with Scratch activity. There's a variety of different workshops that you can attend, or not attend, but facilitate, like animate your name, and animate a shape, create a virtual pet, and some more, I guess, I don't want to say the word intense, but a little more hands-on workshops, like creating a makey musical instrument, or using Lego WeDo to make a chain reaction. We're big fans of dance parties here at the lab, so I highly recommend the dance party activities. And then a few extra resources for using Scratch with families or with educators. So going back to the site, we've also highlighted a few sample activities in the section that actually lead you to activity plans. I'm just going to plug myself here, and that's me doing Save the Minifigs. So if you click on one of these projects, it will take you to either an actual Scratch project that you can use in your activity, or it will take you to, for example, Pong takes you to the tutorial, so you can have your participants actually follow this tutorial if you'd like. Let's go on back to the Scratch Day site. We also have a few resources here for you. So there's scratch cards, user guides, getting started stuff if that's something that would be of use to you. And then in our next section, there's just a few tips on how to organize. So we've got a planning checklist, so to make sure that you've got all the materials that you might need for your Scratch Day. This is just a general guide for hosting a workshop, but you guys are experts on that. And then this, I think, could be really useful, the sample agendas. So there's agendas for a small group, just doing an hour and a half. There's an agenda for a big group, 3 hours, which is basically mirroring the agenda of what we're doing at MIT. So for small group, ooh, that's really small. This is what the sample agendas look like. So basically, it just breaks down the hour and a half into different chunks, and you can use this to help organize your day. And finally, on the Scratch Day site, there's a bit about sharing. So if you want to promote your Scratch Day, you can download logos, you can download the Scratch Kit. There's a social media kit that you can use with images precisely sized to Facebook and Twitter if you'd like to promote that way. So we tried to include everything that you'd need to get started. And then finally, there's a section to post your Scratch Day on the Scratch Day site. And when you do that, the post goes live. So I'll show you our post just to get a sense of what that looks like. I'm just typing in Cambridge. And then there's a few things happening in Cambridge, which is awesome, but Scratch Day at MIT is the one that we're doing. And I'm logged in right now, so I can manipulate this. But in your post, you can write a little bit about your event, post where it is on a map, include event plans. If it costs anything, ours costs $5. And then our registration is full, but in this section, you can post a link to actually register. So if you want to use Eventbrite to have other people come, if you want to keep it closed, you can just keep it closed. If you just want to host your event at your Clubhouse and not have other people attend, I'd still recommend posting it on the Scratch Day site so we can keep track of it, because we get really excited to see different events that are happening throughout the world. So that would be great to see your event posted as well. So that's kind of it about Global Scratch Day, and I'm happy to talk more about what we're doing at MIT too.
Okay. All right. Let's see. So why don't we switch over? You can mute, and I will unmute. Okay. So hopefully now I'm back on live voice. Yeah. So actually, unfortunately, in the rush this morning, I missed an email from Delisa, and she had a family situation, so she's not actually going to be able to talk with us. But she did give me some information about what she's done, so I'm going to pass that along, and then let's open the discussion to everybody. So with that, let me open up my window that has a message from Delisa. So she was actually saying that she's had quite a few unofficial Scratch Days throughout the year. So more than one. So I have to encourage her to get them posted on the website.
Awesome.
Even if they're not in May, it's okay.
Oh, I forgot to mention that. Yeah. It doesn't have to be on May 9th, but if it is, awesome.
And so basically, she starts by choosing a theme, and the theme ranges from surface water pollution, creating a game using randomly drawn people, places, and things. So giving members a theme still allows them to be creative, but also gives them an end goal. So that's a good thing for creating a sort of, a specific event as having a specific end goal. So I guess last summer during their unofficial elementary Scratch Day, 5th graders created a game called Fantastic Fish after learning about surface water pollution and the effects it has on their community. So it turns out that this year's Scratch Day falls on their regularly scheduled Girls' Day, and their theme is telling the stories of our community. And their clubhouse is located in a community that is often associated with negativity, and so they're going to use Scratch to change the narrative. That actually sounds really awesome.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's already on the Scratch website, and if not, we'll encourage Julissa to put it up there. But as Saskia was saying, it's okay to do a Scratch event that's just within your clubhouse, even if you're not going to make it open to anybody else. Put it on the Scratch website just so you can be sort of part of the movement. So with that, I think I'd actually I know we're only going to get voice from Messina, but Brian and Messina, what are your thoughts about Scratch Days? Have you done anything at your clubhouses, or are you planning to?
Well, ladies first, so
I'll have to get you guys, you'll have to unmute to talk to us. Oop, oh, wait.
okay.
Wait, hold on. Okay. There we go. Sorry, I couldn't hear.
Okay. No, I just said that ladies go first. So if you wanna start, or I can start if you want.
You want me to do?
Intros.
Oh, yes. Okay. Good point. And we also should have everybody do intros. Actually, I guess maybe I didn't introduce myself. I'm Chris Garrity. I run the village for the clubhouse, and so you'll see me on our social website. Saskia did introduce herself, and perhaps as I'm looking at the screen, it's Brian, then Danielle, then Messina. So Brian, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Okay. Well, hello everyone. I'm the coordinator here in Clubhouse in Buenos Aires. I'm new here because we are in a transition right now because the last coordinator was Federico. I don't know if you know him. Well, we are in the middle of the transition. He's been in Portland just a few days ago, where they had I don't know if you were there, the meeting in Portland, and well, he's still there in the United States. So I am now here in the Clubhouse in Buenos Aires, and we are going to do the Scratch Day on Saturday night.
Awesome. Cool.
Yeah. Do you want me to tell you what we are going to do that day, or just introduction?
So yeah, let's go jump right into it.
Okay. Well, on Saturdays we are open. Here the clubhouse is open, so we on Saturdays we have activities here. That Saturday we are going to hold some activities, and some we are going to change the schedule. We are going to put them first, so all the children can do the activities they have been doing for Saturdays, and then they can be in the Scratch Day. So we have we did a course of Scratch. It was 4 or 6 weeks, 1 day a week, and there were a lot of children, of young people that they how can I say it? They became very excited on Scratch. So now they are like a team. The course is over. We are going to start it somewhere. We don't know, because we do the courses again and again, because we have new children coming on every month, every week. But they make a team, and they are working on the Scratch Day. We told them about the Scratch Day, and of course, with our help, they are preparing it. They are going to be like the hosts. We are going to have here we have a big space, and we are going to have in the different tables. We have like tables and islands. I don't know if you call Iceland in Spanish. We call Iceland like an island. And we are going to put in each island one game we made. Yeah,
Yeah.
we made. Sorry if my English is not good, but I have to practice, and in a few minutes I'll be talking better. And we are going to put in every item we are going to put another game. We have, for example, a labyrinth. We made a labyrinth,
Uh-huh.
and the cat just has to get to the finish. We have a memo test. You know memo test? Yeah, memo test.
Memory test. Okay.
You know the game?
Where you have to
Well,
match the thing.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
it's the same in English, right? Memo
Yeah.
test. We have. Let me see. Oh, I don't wanna forget any games we have. Well, we have a like a ping pong. We have a game with for some Valentine's Day that you have to answer like lots of questions. Like if you prefer, for example, for matching you, yeah, for a couple, if you prefer a boy or a girl, or if you prefer like tall or short, and then it gives you like the perfect match to you, and the matches are like cartoons. I don't know, cartoons from Disney or Pixar,
Uh,
from all that kind of movies. And in those games, like the children are going to play, and they are like competing. And when they win a game, they are getting a sticker, a small sticker. I don't have it. I don't have them here, but they are getting a small sticker like this sticker, just like this, but with with the scratch cards. So we are going to put them here.
uh-huh.
Yeah. And they
Cool.
are going to collect stickers. They are going to play games, winning games. They are going to collect stickers, and at the end of the day, a few hours later, we are going to give this premio. How do you say prize? No,
Oh,
the
cool.
gift. We had this. I don't know. I've been here in the clubhouse for a few months, so I don't know where they got it, but I think you gave it to us.
Yes.
So we are going to give this as just as the prize, but that is going to be at the end. So we are going to do like these games all over the island we have, and they are going to collect points, right? Then we are going to go to another place we have here, and we are going to play a game all together. And the game we are going to project it on the wall with a projector, you know. And we have the Makey Makey and the scratch board. And the game is to learn how to recycle, you know. And you
Yeah.
play in two groups. We are going to divide all the people there in two groups, and you have like two paths. You have to go when you how do you say when you clap your hands.
When you clap. Yeah.
Yeah, when you clap your when all the people there, they have to clap your hands, and the characters are going to walk through the path, and they are going to intercept some garbage, and they have to decide if the garbage is for recycle, trash, paper, or in which place they have to put it. And for this, we use Makey Makey, and they have to take hands all together, and one is going to hold one of the cables for Makey Makey, and the other one has to touch like the other cable. So they have to be all together in the hands, and they have to decide in which place the trash, or if it's trash, or if not, and they have to touch, and then they are going to like collect points.
That sounds cool. That does sound.
Yeah. We did it. We did it just a few months ago. We did it, and it was very, very, very funny. So we are going to use it again now. And also now we are developing another game. We are just about to finish it. That is like the labyrinth, the maze.
Hmm.
we're going to use the Scratch Sensor app. I don't know if yes, sure, you know it. So, one like we are going to be in two groups also, and one is going to hold the scratch sensor, the cell phone, the mobile in his hand, yeah, and he's going to be with the eyes blinded, and the other ones are going to see the labyrinth in the projector in the wall, and they have to scream like go forward, forward, turn right, turn left, forward, backward, and that's it. Well, that's the second like massive game we are going to play. Then we are going to do a small like a small class for those who don't know Scratch. And we are I think we are deciding it, but I think we are going to do the dance party that Saskia showed us. And well, for that I forgot to tell. When everyone is coming to the clubhouse, the first thing we are going to do is like take them a picture. So then, while we are going to do the all these other games, some of us are going to be like photoshopping the face. So then we are going to have all the faces, and then at the end of the day, all people can do the dance party with their own face. Well, I think that's it. At the end, we're going to give the pen drive, the Scratch pen drive, and that's it.
Sounds so fun.
It definitely does.
Wow.
That's it. We are really excited about that. Well, our team, our video games team, our Scratch team, they are very excited. They are coming here to the clubhouse all days. They are coming to end the games because some of them are made and some of them are not done yet. So they are very excited. They are going to be the host. They are going to be in every island, and they are going to how do you say to teach, to show the people how they have to play.
Oh, that's great. I hope you get some pictures and videos.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we love to like to do documents for all the things we do always, and this is very like an event that is very funny. Well, we have some documents of the event when we did this game. I told you about the recycling. If you want that, well, I don't think if you want me to show you now. I know Federico that he took the photos and videos to Portland, so maybe you saw them there. But later, of course, I am going to send you the photos and the videos of what we've done that day.
And if you put them on Twitter, and thanks for reminding me, use the hashtag #ScratchDay, and
okay,
we'll be able to see what you're doing.
Okay, yeah, sure, Scratch Day. Hashtag Scratch Day.
Yes.
Sure, we are going to do it online then. Maybe what we can do, I am thinking now, because we did it like we did an event last year for the end of the year. Well, a big event with different things. We did here performance and different kind of stuff, and we have like a projector, and there's a web page, a website. I don't remember the address, but it's like you can see the Twitters online. So if you hashtag a Twitter, they are like you have on TV. I think you there have it also. When you see a program and all the people are like sending tweets. Well, we can put a projector here or a monitor. It's the same. So we can do that, and we can like you can see what we are doing, and we can see also what the other Scratch hosts are doing. I think that'd be a good idea. We'll have to find a way to translate on live, because well, I don't think that all the children may understand English, but it's just fine. They will see like photos and Scratch Day, and they will be like.
So cool.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, because we will have a one of those video Twitter feeds going by here at Scratch Day.
Okay.
So we'll be seeing those things as well.
Okay, good. We can like do it. We can have a moment like do a chat, like a kind of chat or something. We can like do a challenge between the countries maybe, and we can post our scores there.
See how we do.
Maybe.
You should do clicky machines like the Studio 52 challenge.
I saw you. Federico sent me a video of you. Is that right? On the click
Probably.
machine.
Yeah, it was Chris. Yeah.
That's why you look so familiar.
Yeah, Chris too. Yes.
Yes. So that all sounds really great. So I actually want to give Danielle, why don't you just introduce yourself briefly, and then we'll let Messina talk.
Oh, sure. Oh, well, I'm Danielle Martin. I'm the knowledge manager here in Boston at the Intel Computer Clubhouse Network. So we haven't met Brian, but we will soon. And I'm the other half of the village that works with Chris on more of the content side. And I also work with Messina and Franklin to do Studio 52 challenges. So I'm hoping maybe Messina, when she wakes up from New Zealand, can plug that too, because that's what I was plugging.
So, Messina, you are muted right now. Are you going to join us by voice? There we go. Good morning.
I'm Messina. I'm the Owl City Computer Clubhouse coordinator here in Wanganui, New Zealand. I just jumped on today because I never knew about Scratch Day. So I just wanted to see what everyone else was doing and thought we might jump on board too. And I was thinking that our clubhouse, we might do a live-in, because our May 9th is like your guys' May 8th. So if we do a live-in, we sleep over, then on our May 10, we're the same day as you. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yes, it does.
But I'm not sure what we're going to do or anything yet. James has been away on leave. James is the assistant coordinator at Clubhouse. And I just sort of seen all this, your email, Chris, and I thought, oh, I'm going to wake up early so I can see what it's all about. But I'm sure we'll come up with something exciting. And Clicky Machine is a good one. There could be one activity that, every member that comes and participates has to do, because New Zealand's going to be the leaders in the Clicky Machines.
Yeah, I'm the leader right now.
Right now. But so we might push that and put that up on the Scratch Day website as our event is creating clicky machines, and then see what everybody else around the world makes. If they make a clicky machine, that'll be cool, eh? Really big in the competition.
That would be very cool.
Yeah, I really like the idea if you have a smaller group of maybe just focusing on one activity and like making it a challenge or something, or like Jaleesa said, making it a theme. For us, we have like 10 different activities just because we have so many people that they can just choose what they want to do. But for smaller groups, I really like that idea of like keeping it small, doing a challenge, maybe hooking up with another clubhouse and challenging them. But yeah, with clicking machines, that would be cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, and I know Messina mentioned James, the assistant coordinator, and he's done a lot of stuff with their members with Scratch. So I'm sure he has a bunch of good ideas percolating as well. So have you done one before, or is this going to be your first one?
This will be our first one. I don't think we've ever done a Scratch Day before.
Cool. And so have you registered your event? If not, you should definitely get James to do that.
No, I was just going to jump on like when it's normal work hours and sort it all out. I just wanted to jump on today to learn everything.
Right. Okay. That's.
We'll definitely register and stuff. I just got to run things past my boss as well. But yeah, and it'll be our last living in the clubhouse that we're in.
Right.
So it'll be quite special as well. And I'm going to use it as a draw card to pull in all of our older members that haven't been coming lately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, just so other people know, Messina's clubhouse is actually moving location.
Oh.
They're not closing. But that means that they've got some work to be doing right now, packing everything up to move.
Yeah. Good luck.
Thank you.
I was wondering if this was Brian. I know Brian, this is probably your first, but is this the Puerto 18's first Scratch Day?
Yeah, you're asking if it's my first? Yes, it's my
Yeah.
first.
Is it the clubhouse's first time doing a Scratch Day, or just you because you're new?
No, I think it's the first Scratch Day for the Clubhouse, I think. Yeah.
That's pretty amazingly ambitious from the amount of activities you described. It sounds really cool.
Yeah, but as you know, here we like the clubhouse. This clubhouse is actually pretty big. You know, I feel like a few weeks ago I've been in New York, just visiting. But when I went to the clubhouse there in New York, I met Muriel and Derek, that is the coordinator there. Well, they were all like very kind to me. We were talking a lot. I really like their clubhouse. Like it was very good to meet them. And well, I noticed that I don't know if you know that, but here I think this doesn't happen with lots of clubhouse. We are like all the institution here is for the clubhouse. We are not inside another institution. All the place here is for the clubhouse. So we've done like a lot of events during the year. So we like to do like one event per month or like per 2 months. So we are used to do events. Of course, it's ambitious that we want to do that.
Who will you invite to come?
We are going to say to the children that they can invite all their brothers, the sister, all their like the family. We think we are not going to tell them to invite their parents. Well, of course, if they do, it's okay. If their parents come, they will have a good time. But we wanna like do it for the children. And well, maybe we are going to invite some adults also, but maybe some like people that here in the I don't know how to say it, like that are in subject of video games, like people from the government or something like that. Maybe we are going to invite them.
Yeah, no, that would be great. I think there's also a connection to I wonder, I've never asked Rick Rose this, but the family creative learning program that they do, if there's ever sort of connection with Scratch Day as being like a recruiting or a way to get youth, and then that's a longer program that they run once a week with families and their children to learn Scratch together. And I think I haven't actually asked if there's actually ever been any connections between the Scratch Days and family creative learning, but I can assume there would be if you're bringing in all of these siblings and people. And I think it's a great way to promote. I also really liked that your youth are leading the day. I think that's very important, and that will shine through in the fun of the event.
Sorry, what?
I like that your youth are designing the islands and the activities and leading the activity. I think that's very true to Clubhouse, and that's really great to hear.
Yes.
Yes, because that way, like they get excited about that, and they commit to the show. You know, they are coming all days, and we say, okay, today we can do this or we can do that, and we offer like different activities, and they say, no, I wanna end my video game. I don't want to do Photoshop. I don't want to do Illustrator, video. No, I want to finish my game.
Cool.
I just posted two more links. One is about the longer link is a facilitator tips, which actually come from the Family Creative Learning Guide, which I'll talk about in a second. And those are on the Scratch site, but I think they'd be super useful to look at as somebody who's going to be facilitating a workshop, and also useful for not just Scratch Day, but any workshop. And also Family Creative Learning can help out with that too. And we invite everybody who participated in Family Creative Learning to come to MIT. This is just like another way to have them practice what they learned in their workshops with us and more people who are also really interested in stuff that they're learning to get interested in as well.
Cool.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, because I think they've just finished the previous session of Family Creative Learning. I think that the last week was yesterday, maybe?
I think they're still going.
Or there's one more week.
Yeah, there's one more.
Oh, right, and it'll be ending just before Scratch Day.
Good timing.
Good timing, yeah. So their timing is kind of like Scratch Day as a culmination.
And I put that link in the chat too, the family.media link.
Mm-hmm. Which you can also find on the Village,
yeah.
The Family Creative Learning. We have a page about it that links to the website. And yeah, I was going to say that all these links from the chat will be on the Village page about this presentation, along with the video that we've been recording for people who can't be here at the time. I know I had a couple of emails from people saying they were really interested in doing Scratch Days, but couldn't make this time for the meeting, and we're hoping that we would record it. So hopefully it wasn't too choppy. And I do think there have been some really awesome discussion of where things are at. And I also just sort of want to be a little aware of time because we're coming up towards 2 o'clock. So, give people a chance. Are there any questions that you haven't had answered that you would like answered about Scratch Day? Any brainstorming you would like to put to the group? Any questions you have for Clubhouse people?
Thank you. That was really awesome.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
So, yeah, and definitely, if you do have any other questions, or if anybody who's watching this over the next week has any questions, post comments on Village page for this, and I'll try to, I'll make sure that any questions that come up there get answered.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be at the Scratch Day at MIT, Brian, and maybe we can figure out a way to get, if the time zones overlap at all, maybe do some live chatting.
Actually,
Okay.
we're going.
I would love to.
I was going to email you, Brian, after this, but I'll just say that Scratch Day at MIT, we're having a particular group to connect with people around the world, and we'll be live streaming our event and posting the URL for that on our Twitter on Monday. So it would be really awesome if we could connect with you guys and see what you're doing, and then you can connect with us and see what we're doing. But yeah, I'll get your info and we can see if we can coordinate that. That'd be awesome.
That'd be great. So great. So anyway, I'm sorry Jaleesa didn't get to be here. She needed to take care of some things, and we appreciated her sending what she did send. And thank you guys for joining us and making this a great chat.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Go back to sleep, Asina.
Yeah.